We're out in the jungle again, and the desert. Figaro Castle has raised from the sands. King Edgar, welcome home. Ah, this is just like old times. I'm gonna wander around for a bit. You go do that, Sabin. I saw a girl blaze across the sky like a cat on fire. Well, more like a flying cat on fire. Anyway, it looked like she was heading towards the mountains to the west. If only you could have seen the look on Kefka's face as we sank into the sand. Well, truth be told, I did. Through main character magic. Welcome home, King Edgar. Please take your time and relax within the castle. It is my castle. I can't take money from the king. You have a family, don't you? Just be quiet and take it. 2 new items. We got Flash, which blinds all enemies, and the Drill, which penetrates an enemy's armor and deals more damage. Both extraordinarily useful. This castle can move freely through the sand. We can even go under mountains if there's a desert on the other side. That sort of implies that, like, the deserts are all just connected by sand. We've broken off our alliance with the Empire. Yeah? Well, you mean I did, since I'm king. I make decisions like that. Not you. Let's go rest up. Not like we encountered anything on the way here. Castle hasn't changed much. It is a castle. It's kind of hard to move bricks around. And yet it's different. Mom and Dad are gone. Nothing can ever really be the same. Not after what happened. Flashback. Tonight, worst he's been. So if he should... No, you're wrong. It's not true. Priestess, the king, he's... Sabin! Sabin! This is much Dad couldn't have. This is much, much earlier when nobody was an adult. But you know, wore the same clothes. Edgar. So, Dad didn't make it. Edgar, there you are. Your father just said he would entrust Figaro to the 2 of you. Those were his final words. You all make me sick. Everyone's saying that the Empire had Dad poisoned. Whoa. And the only thing any of you can think about is who will be the next king. No one's even sad. None of you probably cared when Mom died after we were born either. Wow. That's not... You're just as bad as the rest of them. Sabin. Empire murderers. They won't get away with this. Priestess, leave us. Let's leave this place. Let's forget this crazy kingdom and live our lives how we want to. You said you didn't want to be a king, right? A life of freedom, huh? What do you think would happen to Figaro if both of us left? There'd be no one to take the throne. Dad was counting on us to take care of the kingdom. Sabin, let's settle this with a toss of a coin. Dad gave me this one. If it's heads, you win. Tails, I win. The winner chooses whichever path he wants. No regrets, no hard feelings, okay? Here we go. You chose your freedom. It's already been 10 years. The little shrimp has grown into a whopping lobster. And you're a king crab. Sabin, do you think Dad would be proud of me? Don't you ever doubt that. I'm sure he's beaming with pride wherever he is. 10 years. Where has the time gone? Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. Drink! Here's to Dad. And Mom. And to Figaro. This game is just full of moments like that, and I love it. Oh, King Edgar! You didn't notice I was here, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Who'd have thought we'd see the day when a human flew over a mountain range? Unbelievable, isn't it? Oh, Sabin, you sure have grown up, haven't you? I still remember that time, you know? The time you really let me have it. I think you taught me something very important that day. I'm not gonna make jokes, that's horrible. Eh, come here! King Edgar, how long do you expect to keep me waiting for you to propose? Sheesh. Let's get it out of here. Before she starts making claims on our royal self. Actually, let's go look at the dungeons. You can actually go and talk to these guys now. These good-for-nothing brigands have been locked up for thievery, and worse, you best keep a safe distance. You can only really talk to them if they walk up to the bars. Something smells terrible in here. Oh, I think it's me. I demand to see Edgar. How dare he keep us in this stinking pit? Relax, my boys are just blowing off some steam. I'm sure King Edgar will let us out of here in no time. We're just small potatoes compared to the real threat looking out there. King Edgar knows that. And, what about you? You're a fox person thing? I'm Lone Wolf the Pickpocket. Well, thank you. At least we know he's guilty. I'm sorry I can't let you down there. It's too dangerous. King Edgar probably designed that. Lots of requests this month. I can take you to the desert beyond the mountains if you'd like. Let's go. That'll take us to Collegian. Apparently it's a very hard lever. And through magic desert tunnels, we travel under the mountains and into another tiny spot of desert up here. Apparently the sands are connected. Or the castle just burrows somehow. I mean, I'm not going to go into the science. I don't know how that works. And we're all the way over here. Antidotes. Okay. Oh, those are small fry. And here we are in Collegian. A strange glowing creature flew through here, scared the living daylights out of me. It took off southward towards Jador. Oh. That's Shadow. You bitch, you got my stuff. We meet again. Leave me alone. Well, at least Interceptor likes me now. I wouldn't talk to that guy if I were you. He's an assassin. We got some rather unsavory sorts in here. That guy over there's an assassin. Man, everybody friggin' knows. At least he's got a reputation. My younger brother's a bit eccentric. Lives alone up north. Says he's going to build a coliseum or some such nonsense. That thing, I don't know what it was, but it tore up my house. Some kind of glowing monster. Oh, Locke, is that you? Have you stopped by Rachel's house? So, well, there's nothing in here. It's just a burned down house that apparently Terra just took off through. Took down some trees along the way, too. A girl named Rachel used to live in that house up there. No one lives there anymore, though. Now this explains why Locke is, this explains Locke's whole backstory and why he has pretty much attached himself to Terra and Celes. I couldn't protect her. Locke, where are we off to find today? What are we off to find? It's almost your, There's supposed to be an amazing treasure hidden somewhere in this mountain. We're gonna find it. Locke, look out! Rachel! Rachel, are you awake? I can't remember anything. And that also explains why he was so upset about Terra having amnesia. Get out of my house. It's your fault Rachel lost her memory. Wait, just let me talk to her. Please just go away. I don't know who you are, but my parents get upset whenever you come here. Rachel will be better off without you hanging around, Locke. She's going to have to make a new start of it. With you here, she can't even do that. A year went by. When I finally returned, I found out that Rachel had been killed in an Imperial attack. Her memory had returned just before she died. The last thing she said was my name. I never should have left her side. I failed her. Well, we stole an elixir from her clock. Go check out the general store. Anything we need here? We can get scrolls. If you come here with just 3 people in your party, Shadow goes with you. Just in case you were wondering. We don't have a mithril shield. Oh no, she's got the Genji glove. That's right. Twist hairband. Apparently is better than the helmet Sabin's wearing. Oh, much better. Damn. Fine with everything there. It's my dream to see an opera at the Opera House south of Judor, with a handsome date, of course. I'd get all dolled up, put on a sequin dress. That's disgusting. Don't ask me why. Best stay away from that house on the eastern edge of town. Crazy old coot sits in there mashing up smelly old herbs all day. I even heard he's got a ghost in his basement. Well, first off, let's go into his back and steal this. Because I can. Does anybody need that? Let's see if we can get it to Locke. Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit better than the Iron Helm, but not by much. Oi, lady, get out of the way. It's the only game I've ever seen where you can't just shove people out of your way when they're in your way like that. It's really annoying. I saw a pretty light. It came here and everyone else is afraid of it, but I liked it. Alright, let's go see if we can talk to this guy in his basement. Oh, Locke, it's been a while. Ages even. Oh, that? Worry not. Your treasure's quite safe. This is where things get a little weird. It's a good thing I just happened to have finished the herbal concoction back then. Now she'll never age a day. Had to use my herbs, I did. It couldn't very well refuse with you begging me like that. So, that's Rachel. Or at least her dead body. Rachel. You're sure this stuff will work? Of course, of course. The love of your life will sleep here just like this forever. And ever and ever! If there were a way to call her spirit back. A way to call her back, huh? You mean like that legendary treasure? Oh yes, I suppose if you had that, you might be able to bring her around. So the guy is crazy, but I mean, I failed her. He's yeah. Literally keeping Rachel in stasis. Locke. So, that creepy bit. She's very dead, in case you were wondering. But on that note, we're gonna head south to Jidor. You know what? Let's save here before we end this episode. Let's go and check out that guy in the north that he was talking about. It's just a quick walk. Except, you know... Oh my god. When you meet up with sand dragons. And, the sand dragon zombifies your people. Holy shit. Okay. Wow. So that was horrible. Let's use a tent. Only be used at save points and in the outside world, of course. That was horrible. Let's go check out this house in the north. Yeah! And that's the flash tool. It blinds them and does more damage than the auto crossbow. Sabin gained a level and devised a new blitz technique. Yes! He got Rising Phoenix. It engulfs all enemies in spiritual flame. It's so good. Another crazy old man's house. Hero's Ring. What does that do? Golden Ring, once worn by an ancient hero, boosts both physical and magical attack power. That sounds like something that Celes will need. Yeah, she's a powerhouse now. Hello? Oh, there he is. We can't let the world become too peaceful, don't you see? People shine their brightest when they're at war. My Colosseum will be a monument to the glory of battle, if I can ever finish it, that is. No one will help me. Okay. Crazy old man trying to build a Colosseum up in the north. And the dragon's fang-looking thing up here on the map. Whatever. But we'll head south to Jidor. It's a pincer! Let's see if I can pull off this Rising Phoenix. Yeah, look at that shit. Oh, that's good. Wow, that's a lot of damage. And that seems like a good place to end things here. So I'm going to save, and we'll end this episode. So, I'm Omni Rusted. This is Final Fantasy VI. I'll see you next time. Hey there everybody, I am Omni Rusted. Welcome to Final Fantasy VI. Right now we're heading south towards Jidor trying to find Terra and whatever the hell she turned into. Looked like an Esper, really was just a pink lady, but we'll find out. Sabin got his new ability. We did just see Locke's whole backstory about Rachel, his creepy dead girlfriend. But explaining the reason why Locke is always trying to protect women. Hey, we got dried meat from those dogs. Sabin's abilities aren't the easiest to use, but damn if they're not nice. I mean, just look at that amount of damage. It's a lot easier with a joystick controller, though. Locke gained a level. Yay! Back in the day before that, it was on Steam. The only thing that we had with the only thing we had to do was the SNES controller, which did not have a joystick, it just had a D-pad. And it was much, much harder to do his abilities than it is now. I mean, I can guarantee get the Rising Phoenix off every time now. It's ridiculous how powerful it is. But we're heading south towards Jador. It's going to take us a while to get there, and we're going to encounter a lot of things. God damn. And we're going to steal from all of them. And get a flash off. That combined with the Rising Phoenix should just kill everything. Gold needle. God, that's Shamshir. Halves whoever it hits HP. Get him, Celes. And here's Jador. This is Jador, the westernmost town on the world map. He's that guy. That's right. So, ninja gear. Nice. Mithril vest, white dress. So we'll get 2 of these. 1 of those. Yeah, we'll get 1 white dress and a mithril vest for Edgar. And looks like we're good on mithril shields. That is much better. Ninja gear's really nice. Somehow better than iron armor. A white dress is better than iron armor. I mean, I'm not gonna try and make sense of this game, are you? Thank you, kind sir, of the armor shop. There's a chocobo ranch here. All the poor people were forced out of town. I hear they built a new one in the valley between the mountains up north. Wow. Little classist, aren't we here, game? Ooh, Kiku Ichimonji. For Cyan, who's not with us. Kaiser Knuckles, we will totally get. Moonring Blade and a Kodachi, but we don't have Shadow with us. Sabin gets a new weapon though. Kaiser Knuckles. That's a spiked imbued with holy might. Rest up at the inn. Hello. Those folks in Zozo don't have an ounce of honesty among them. Don't trust a word they say. Huge clue there, by the way. Doesn't seem like it would be. Enormous clue. This place is supposed to be pricey to stay in, but I mean, I've got 21,000 gil, so I'm probably richer than most of the people in this town. I'm gonna be an opera singer when I grow up. Huh? You don't know where the opera house is? It's way south of here. Anything I want here? Nope. We can buy earrings here, and earrings are actually hard to find, but no. We're fine. The class divide is quite visible here. All the middle-class families live in the southern part of town. The richer folks live up in the north. You can see one of their enormous mansions from here. I saw a girl bathed in light speed up towards the northern mountains. Maria, the famous opera diva, is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you. Auction house. Today's auction is over. Yeah, we can't go to the auctions yet. You're obviously not from around here. Straighten your back. Don't slump so much. Dude, I'm a king. First time I've been here. Doesn't look like the kind of place a down-and-out bum like me belongs. Oh, how could I say no to those cute little eyes? Daddy, let's buy lots of stuff today, too. Some truly valuable works of art can be had in this auction house. Probably not for the likes of you, though. God damn. I want one of those legendary treasures that bring back departed souls. None of the other rich folks have one yet. I've heard you can get one in the imperial capital of Vector. Wow. Oh, are you an admirer of art as well? No? How utterly uncivilized. There's nothing I can't buy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is the auction house just over? Yeah, it's... We don't get auctions yet. We can go to the auction house later to get stuff. Every once in a while, one of those shady kids from Zozo wanders down here looking for an easy mark. Be careful. Nothing here I need. Maybe some more ethers. Ethers, expensive, but restore mana. Very useful if you go mana heavy. Let's go check this northernmost mansion. Hauser's mansion. You're the spitted image of Maria, huh? Haven't heard of her, you say? She's a famous opera singer. Thank you, random valet. Let's go look at great works of art here. A treasure chest on canvas. A picture of an old urn. This one looks awfully familiar. It appears to be a lamp. Exciting, right? A picture of a lovely lady. A suit of armor, it would seem. Whoever's doing these art just loves the color black. A very old painting. It looks like a bucket. A beautiful still life of flowers. It almost as if they were alive. Well, that was exciting. Don't think there's anything else around here. Nope. Just a mansion surrounded by trees. Well, that's Jadur. Let's go check out that opera house. Potion! Yay, we got a potion. The opera house is closed. That was exciting. It's one of those this will come into play later kind of things. A back attack! Dead. Oop. Actually messed up on the Rising Phoenix there. So you can see on my mini-map right here, Let's bring our mouse over. See it right there. It actually shows us where... Wait, what am I doing? It actually shows us where our objective is, so that we can travel to it. It's a long walk, though. I am actually going to go into Jadur, and I am actually going to get a chocobo. Because at the chocobo stables, 1, you can talk to chocobos. 2, chocobo rides 250 gil a pop. What do you say? It's, let me teach you how to ride a chocobo. Press up to move forward, change course by pressing left or right. A downward pointing arrow appears over the chocobo when it stops. You can dismount by pressing backspace while the arrow is displayed. What? Just be careful, the bird will return to its pen as soon as you get off. That's basically how chocobos work. And you get this nifty music. And they're faster. Is that a cave? No, it's not a cave, okay. You can only turn and only go forward in a chocobo. They're not the most easy thing to navigate through, but I mean, whatever. And then it runs off. And we've reached Zozo.